Does your camera come with a memory card?
Well, it does, but Rob took it out.
Okay.
Okay, welcome everyone to day one of Google Chrome. So this week we're going to be learning Google Chrome in a professional way. So everybody please go to your Google Chrome on your computer. And do you guys have access to it back there? Not yet. Okay. We have 4 new students, so 3 of them, do you have access on the computer where he is?
I'll just
On
have
this
to
one.
follow along.
Okay, but on this computer here, Israel's computer?
It's not up.
Okay, all right. So we're going to learn about, let's first talk about the Google apps that we study. We work with 8 Google apps. So today we're doing Chrome. Okay, what is another one? Is Victoria there?
Go ahead. Yes, I am.
Okay. What is another app, Victoria?
Maps.
Maps. Okay, we did that last week. Okay, someone else in Santa Fe Springs.
Voice.
What?
Mindy said voice.
Voice. Okay, good one. How about another one?
Drive. Maria said drive.
Drive. Okay. Stephanie, do you have some? Can you give us one in Long Beach, from Long Beach?
What do you have up there already? We can't see.
Chrome, Maps, Voice, Drive. There's 4 more.
Oh, circles.
No,
No.
that's a sub-app.
Oh, what is it? Oh, I just forgot.
Calendar. You said calendar, Ed.
Google Plus, Calendar, okay.
That's what it is. Google Plus.
Okay, we've got 2 more.
Phyllis said Gmail.
Gmail, 1 more.
YouTube. And the whole class said YouTube.
Exactly, okay, great. Okay, those are the apps we study. Now, somebody said Docs. Okay, Docs is a subset of what? It's a sub-app from Drive, right?
Right.
That's right.
And on, let's see, Google Plus, Stephanie said Circles. Also, there's Hangouts. And there is what? What's the third thing in Google Plus? We do them every day.
Communities.
What?
Communities.
Communities, right, good. Okay, communities. Now, one of the good things about these apps in Google is they're designed to work together. Google isn't the only people that have these cloud-based apps. A lot of other companies have them, but they don't have all of them. So, for example, what's another thing that has to do with telephones? Another cloud-based app that's telephone. Starts with an S, and it ends with IPE. Right. Okay, good. So, what's something that's like Google Plus?
Facebook.
Facebook, right. Okay, so there's a lot of other apps, but nobody has apps that are as complete as Google. And the other thing is, Google owns search. They are the 800-pound gorilla in the internet search business. So all of these different apps have some sort of search built into them, running on the Google engine. Google is a company that's going to be around. They spend a lot of money and a lot of time updating stuff. So here we learn to become autodidactic, which means to be able to teach ourselves. It's very important in the internet age that you feel comfortable being able to teach yourself new stuff. And who do I always say is the best example of an autodidact? Not Rob. Abraham Lincoln.
Damn.
Abraham Lincoln. Rob is pretty good, though. Abraham Lincoln is the best example of somebody who's an autodidact. He did not go to formal school,
Taught himself.
except for maybe a couple times, a few times. He wasn't able to do that. He learned the law on his own. Went to law school in his house. Didn't have the benefit of the internet to teach him. He learned it on his own. He learned everything on his own. So we want everybody to be able to feel comfortable learning new things on your own, because what's going to happen over the next 10 days, weeks, months, years, decades, is change is going to come faster. So you have to be lifelong learners. And here is the great opportunity to learn to feel comfortable with learning. If you can't learn, you have to change your brain to knowing that you can learn. Everybody can learn. So today we're going to start with Chrome. Chrome is Google's browser. What's another internet browser? Victoria?
Safari.
Safari, okay. Who's got another one?
Me.
Yahoo?
Me.
Well, Yahoo is not really a browser.
Me.
What's the most common browser?
Internet Explorer.
Internet Explorer, right. Okay.
Firefox.
Firefox. Firefox.
Safari.
We've got Safari. Okay, and there's some other ones.
Right.
Is Google's browser, is Chrome the best browser? No, it is not the best browser. Okay? It is not the best. We're not going to try to say Chrome is more stable than Safari. Don't get into that argument with people that Chrome is the best browser. Okay, it's not important. That's not an important argument. The thing is, Chrome is good enough. Okay, some browsers like Firefox, what is their purpose? What's the purpose of Firefox? Right, doesn't crash. Okay, who uses Firefox up in Santa Fe Springs or Long Beach? Does anybody? Is that their preferred?
They're shaking their head no.
No, okay. So usually people who want to feel they're internet tech savvy like Firefox. Doesn't do as much as Internet Explorer, but it's more stable. And Internet Explorer is the most popular browser. Why? Microsoft. And what does that mean? Why is it just because it's Microsoft? Right. Because Microsoft makes the operating system for the computers. Okay? And that's called what? Called Windows. Right. So Microsoft makes the operating system for a computer. It's not a big stretch for them to do the internet browser, the program that's the internet browser. We use Chrome because Google is a big, stable, fast-growing, dominant company that puts a lot of money into upgrading things. Windows can't upgrade Internet Explorer as often. It's not as easy to do as Chrome, because Internet Explorer is really mostly stored on your machine. Chrome is mostly stored in the cloud. And so when Google makes a little change, what happens? How is Chrome upgraded?
It's automatically.
Automatically
All their
upgraded.
things are.
Now, has anybody turned their computer off at the end of the day and a little thing pops up that says your computer's being updated?
Yep.
Okay, that's a Windows thing. Generally, it's a Windows thing. So if Windows wants to upgrade Internet Explorer, they will generally do it in the background, but it doesn't happen automatically. You have to get involved, and it's very frustrating. At the end of the day, you're trying to shut your computer off, and it says, you know, update number 12 of 23 in process. Don't unplug your machine. So Chrome is the internet browser. You need that to get to the internet. There needs to be some technology.
So Chrome's a part of the Google Plus and all that thing, right?
Chrome is a Google app. Chrome was written by Google. and it was designed to work with all of the other Google apps. And what we're going to spend time on probably Wednesday is looking at apps that are not made by Google, like Synergize, that are designed to work inside of Google. So there's Chrome, and there's the apps that work as part of Chrome. So what do I mean by that? Can you get to Gmail if you don't have a browser running? No, you can't. You can't get to these apps unless you have a browser running. So you turn on your computer at the beginning of the morning, and the internet is hooked up into it. But does that mean you can now just start typing on your screen and you're on the internet?
You gotta go to Chrome first before you do anything else.
Right, so you have to go to Chrome. Chrome is like the window, or it's the doorway to all of the other Google apps. And it's not just the doorway to other Google apps, but there's a couple varieties of apps that we're going to add in Chrome. So one is called extensions.
What are those three that you got off of Google Plus there? What are those?
Yeah.
Couldn't read
Yeah.
those.
This, and that.
Doesn't matter.
Well, Google Plus, what are the three parts of Google Plus?
Hangouts.
Hangouts on it, Hangouts, Circles, and Communities, right. Hangouts, Circles, and Communities. Okay, so there are extensions also in Chrome that we're going to study. So an extension is something that you'll see pop up to the right of the Omnibox. It's just another app that's there. What? Okay, so you can't get to the internet without walking through the door called Chrome, or Internet Explorer, or Safari, or Firefox, or something like that. Once you get in there, then you can go to the various apps you want. There's another app that's called Search. Everybody already knows about Search. We aren't going to spend time on Search. But most people that go to the internet go there to do some kind of a search, right? Or you can just type in a website that you want to go through. All of those things are done through the browser. And I know for most people here, this is very boring because everybody is used to using the browser. But for some people here, they aren't used to using the browser. And what I want to do is spend a little bit more time today making sure everybody knows what the browser does, so that every day for the next week, or through this week, we aren't stopping because somebody doesn't quite understand what a browser does. So a browser is the access to the internet. This will probably be on the test on Friday. Just a little hint. Okay.
Browser is access to the internet.
Right. Okay. And what is Google's browser called?
Chrome.
Chrome, right. Okay. Dumb question. Okay. Now, does everybody have Chrome up on their screen? Oh, any questions in California so far?
When we click on Chrome, it just goes to the Google browser.
Yeah.
No, Ed, we're fine.
Okay. That is correct. When you click on Chrome, all you do is go to the Google browser. How do we navigate in Chrome? What pops up? What's the first thing that pops up on your page? Or how? What is the? Let's describe the page in Google Chrome. So Matt, how would you describe that page, starting at the top? Just describe if I was blind.
Just like any other browser page that would have.
But he's blind.
Okay.
It has the Omnibox.
Well, I have one contact.
It has the Omnibox and recent.
Okay. No, that's not the first thing. Above
Tabs at the top.
above that.
That's Google Line.
Ed,
Yes.
Mindy said there's tabs at the top.
Exactly. There are tabs.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay.
Yes.
But again, I'm blind. Okay. So there are tabs, and when you first get Google Chrome, and before you customize it, you have how many tabs? One. One tab. Now, what is to the right of that tab then?
An X and then a little tab.
There's a little tiny,
tab, that's what we use.
no, there's a little tiny tab-like thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you use.
Okay, like a mini tab. Correct. Now, how did Anson say you could open another tab with using the keyboard?
Oh, I'll write it down.
Control T, right. And what about if you're on an Apple? Command, I think he said Command T. Okay, so we start at the top and you have tabs. For everybody here, for new people when you start, there's going to be a lot of times we say open a new tab, close a tab. So this might be very simplistic for you, but I just want to make sure because it gets frustrating for everyone if somebody says open a tab and you say, how do I do that? Okay, so you open a tab. How do you open a tab, Malika?
Control T.
What's the other way with your mouse?
You click the link. I don't know, it's a little box.
Okay, let's just call it a little mini tab.
A little mini.
Mini tab. Okay, you click on that. So that's how you open a new tab. You just click on the little tab to the right of the tab. Now, how do you close a tab?
X.
Right.
What's the other one?
To
If you
close
hit
the tab?
Control T, how do you close?
I don't know, but that's not important. Okay. So you just hit the red, the little red X or the white X and the little red circle, right? That's what it is up there. That's how you close a tab. Okay, is anybody not clear about opening tabs, closing tabs? Okay, so let's open a tab. And when you open a tab, what does that tab say?
New tab. Just new tab.
Okay, how many people's tab says new tab? Okay, how many people tab says something other than new tab? Okay, good. We're still in reality. Now, what is to the right of the tabs?
You got your minus and your split page and your X.
It's what?
The minus, the split page, and X.
Okay, right, okay. Now these little three icons are very important. A lot of people, when we say close your tab or close this tab, close that tab, they click on the X on the far right of the page. And what does that do?
Close all the tabs.
They close all of the tabs. Then what do you have to do? You have to relaunch Chrome. You know how frustrating that is for me?
Yeah.
That's why I don't help. That's why Rob is here. So you need to really get very clear. The X on the tab closes the tab. The X on far right of the browser closes the browser. You generally don't want to close the browser. And everybody here should or will have downloaded an eraser application, an extension, that cleans your history and just makes the machine run a little bit better. Okay? Now, so that's the tab that's not the tab, that's the icon on the far right. What's the one next to it? That looks like a little square.
That's the one you split the split window button. Maximize.
Doesn't maximize.
It splits the window.
Well, it shrinks it down. The minus minimizes it. The minus one minimizes it. It's not closed. It's just minimized. So click on the minus sign. Click on the minus sign, and what happens on your computer, on your screen?
It took away my new tab.
It didn't take it away. It closed your browser down. Now, how do we relaunch that?
Go back to Chrome.
It's down at the, on your tab. Click on this and control it. Okay. Oh. Yeah. So when you click, it goes down.
Now, what if you hold down the Alt key and you hit Tab? What happens?
If you do what?
If you hold down the Alt key and you hit Tab,
Alt is next to the one that looks like a window.
It should be right next to your space bar. Hold down the Alt and then toggle the T. Okay, that's one thing it does. Now, if you have multiple applications or multiple programs running on your computer, you can rotate between them. Like, say you have Word running, you have Excel running, you have your browser
Hold that
running.
down and hit-
Alt, Tab.
Alt.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay. So, now what does the middle button do? If you push the middle button, what does it do?
Makes it large.
Okay, so it shrinks it down a little bit, right? Now, what did Anson say if you want to have double things on your screen?
Just tab. You restore them. Shrink them. Shrink that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep going, Cody.
Yeah, you got first. That's what he's talking about. This is right.
Yeah.
Hit the one that's big. Hit the
Okay,
middle
now
one.
he was able to do it,
The minus in the middle one.
where it automatically
The one
did
that's
it,
big,
right?
not the one that's
Yes.
small, the one that's big.
Okay, let's see you do it so they're side by side.
Go back again so they can be side by side. Okay, now make the one that's big, make that one small.
Okay, but they're not side by side.
Let's go.
I can't help you.
Okay, so can anybody do what Anson did, where he has them side by side?
It's just like how you make this.
Okay, you can do it by going to the lower right corner and making it smaller. You know, if you hold down your left button,
Most of those.
That's as close as I can get it.
That's how you do that.
okay, good. So Nick, and did you do that manually by
Yeah.
adjusting the size?
Yeah, this
Right,
one.
okay.
This side.
So,
See, this one weights.
so that's a thing that we can do. Now, what's a quick way to maximize your browser to take up the whole screen? Okay, that's one way to do it. What's a faster, easier way? No, faster. No, with your mouse. No, faster than that.
Click the
No.
restore button. And
Yes.
Maria said click the restore button.
No, that's not. That is a way. That's not the fastest way. The fastest way is to go up to the right of your tabs and double click. And the reason it's faster is you don't have to be as precise. To get it to that little middle icon, you have to be really precise with your mouse. Otherwise, you can just take your mouse, your hand is already probably on the mouse, and you double click, and it will expand it to full page. If you do it again, it'll make it smaller. That's just the fastest way to do it. There's a lot of ways to do things in Google. That's just one little, quick little way to get it done.
Yeah, double click on the empty, the blank space at the top, Jerry.
Up here?
Double
How did you?
click.
What did you do?
Right click or left click?
Okay.
I just
Left
messing
click.
around with it.
We'll figure out how you did it, and then we'll tell everyone
All the
else.
way to the
There
Right
you
click.
go.
Right click.
Huh?
I went all the way
left,
to the side.
You drug it to the side?
Come look. I
Well, I know what it's supposed to look like, but I want to see how you did it.
I know, I'll show you.
Okay.
So you have to take it, you have to go all the way to the right. Take this one, go all the way to the left.
I see. Okay. So Victoria here discovered how to do what Anson said to get split screen.
Mhm.
You drag one tab off and you take it all the way over to the right,
Yes,
so
how
it's
she's-
partially off the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then you take the other one and you drag it all the way off to the left.
Until it does like a shaded box.
And then it'll do a shaded box, and then you let go for both the left and the right.
That's how you should be able to look at.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's unbelievable.
So
Yeah, I just pick it up and drag it around.
I have two monitors, but
Make them small.
for you, that's the same effect. Okay? So we're still just talking about navigating. We've got a couple minutes left. The next thing is, now what is below the tab? What's the big thing below the tab?
The search bar, the Omnibox.
Omnibox, right. So that we call the Omnibox, the white bar. That's right here that you enter stuff in is called the Omnibox. To the right of the Omnibox are what?
Refresh.
To the right of the Omnibox.
Right and left.
They are their extensions, right.
Oh, to the right.
Okay. To the left, what's to the left?
Refresh and your back and forth pages.
Yeah, go back, refresh, go to home page, just some navigation type thing. Now, what is below the Omnibox?
Your apps.
What is it called? Your bookmark bar.
Bookmark.
Okay, so if I say bookmark something, what does that mean?
Means drag it to your bookmark.
Right, okay, or to some other folder that you have. Now, what is the easiest way to bookmark, to bring something to your bookmark bar?
Left click or right click?
Nope. Right, so in your, open a tab, so if everybody open a tab, Keanu, can you open a tab? And in there, in the Omnibox, type in larsontrainingcenters.com and then hit enter.
So go back to the Lotus.
Okay, so Cody is there.
So right, type in
Okay,
Larson.
Matt is there. Caesar, are you there? Does your page look like Cody's? Okay, how about you two?
Yeah.
Okay, Malika? LarsonTrainingCenters.com. It's important that you know the name of the school that you attend.
Santa Fe.
Otherwise, why don't we just call it Stanford? Okay,
Yeah, the main.
Anita, are you there? Okay, how about you guys over here on the left,
I'm still typing.
the left bank? Okay, now, here's the easiest way to bring it to your bookmark bar. You select it. What does that mean if I say select? Okay, so it's highlighted. The whole thing is highlighted. And then you push down your left mouse button and you drag it to your bookmark bar.
Got one back here.
Did it work? Did you do it? Huh? Click on what? Well, that's not the fastest way to do it. That's another way to do it. Okay, so we're just talking about the fastest way to do it. You go into the Omnibox and you just double click.
Okay, so you
Now
go-
you just drag it straight down to the bookmark bar.
Okay, what are we doing now? What are we dragging it to?
Just drag it to your bookmarks bar.
You just click on it and hold it then, right?
So here's how I do. Larson
You gotta double click on it?
Training Centers.
Oh, of course. No, you just got a single click. Click on the school website.
So we're at the
Left
school
click, right?
website.
The first,
Jamie, watch this.
no,
I'm gonna
Jimmy,
go click,
haven't
click.
found the
I'm
website.
going to go click. Okay, then I just drag it. I left click on it. I drag it down to the bookmarks bar. Exactly. Now, why do we want to be able to? Why is it important to be able to bookmark things quickly? We're going to end with this because it's time. Victoria, why is it important to be able to bookmark things quickly?
So it doesn't take up your time?
Why is it important to bookmark?
Because it's important documents or important stuff.
Easy to.
Well, we can't say it's important because it's important. So you're on the right track. To what? Okay, so it's something, as Nick said, that's important. But I said, why is it important to do it? So,
Come on, whole pages.
yeah, so it should be something. Yes, Crystal.
Mindy says so you can go straight to that site.
You can go straight to the site, and
Faster browsing.
And so it's for faster browsing. This becomes important with other apps. For example, if you're doing Google Forms or you have a Google Doc that you use regularly, those can be put into your bookmark bar too. So your adversity paper, you can have in your bookmark bar, all you have to do is click on that and you're right at your adversity paper. Okay, any questions in California?
No.
Okay, how about you, Stephanie? I'll take that as a no. Okay, good, thank you. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to pick up with this and we're going to configure settings inside of Google Chrome. So the fun part will start tomorrow. Okay, thanks everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wait, we've got to introduce. Yeah, let's have your
New student.
student.
Gloria. Okay, she's coming. There she is. Yeah. Hey, you might want to step back just a little.
Dave, point the camera up a little bit more. There we go.
Okay. And this is Gloria.
Hello, Gloria.
Hello, nice to meet you.
And Gloria, where do you live?
In La Habra.
La Habra. Okay, does anybody here know La Habra?
Never went there.
La Habra? All of our California people are gone? Okay. So what freeway? Is that off the 605?
No, 91. 91 and 5 freeway. And the 5.
91 and the 5. Okay. That's sort of near Buena Park?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so Angel doesn't. Okay, good. All right. And where did you work before here, Gloria?
I was working in Wild and Worldwide before, and then in Catholic Charities also. Then I'm the county of LA.
Okay. Good. Do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, I do.
Do you read and write?
I'm from Colombia then.
Colombia.
Just a Spanish speaker.
In Colombia?
I'm sorry? No, he's talking to the other class.
Okay. Good. Now, what are you taking at school?
Yes, I got a layoff last year. Then I tried to get a new job. Then I couldn't find it. Then I think I have to increase my new skills.
Okay. What class are you? What program are you taking?
What class are you taking? I'm taking a medical bookkeeper.
Oh, good. Great. So you're going to do medical and QuickBooks.
Yeah.
How many weeks is that program?
16 weeks.
Wow. Wow. Good.
That's the longest one, I think.
Wow. Okay, good. Great. Well, welcome to Larson. Please send me an email so I can invite you to these events every day and get you your professional account.
Thank you so much. I will do.
Thank you. Okay, so Keanu, why don't you come up? We're going to do you. And then our new people who might be a little bit not ready, we'll do tomorrow. Okay? Okay? You want to come today? Okay. Okay, come on up. Make sure, get in the camera. Let's see, here we go. Let's do that. No, it is fun. Come on over, look, see, come on, so you can see yourself. Okay, good. And your name is?
Keanu.
Keanu, where are you from?
I was born here, but I lived in Wisconsin a lot of my life. I came back here.
Huh, what part of Wisconsin?
Milwaukee, Menominee Falls, Oshkosh.
Okay, now, how do you spell your first name?
Keanu.
Oh, just like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Okay, you kind of talk like him too, in that movie, Bill and Ted's Adventure.
Right? Everyone says that.
Okay, good. How did you get that name?
From that guy. My mom was obsessed with him.
Oh, do you like the name?
No.
Or do you usually want to go by?
No, well, my middle name's Alexander, so, I mean, I really don't care. I mean, I'm used to it now, but
You're not going to name your son Keanu Jr.?
No.
Okay, good. And so welcome aboard, and you're going to be sitting, where's he going to be sitting, Rob? Where's Keanu going to be sitting?
I was gonna ask if I could sit right there. where he's
No.
sitting.
Not happening.
That's not happening.
We're gonna get you out of your comfort zone.
Oh, good. Okay, good. That's a good seat. Okay, good. Well, welcome aboard. Next person, Cody. What? What? Who, me?
Come on, don't,
Come on.
don't be shy.
Yeah.
Think about
Okay, let's see. All right, don't worry. This is just live for the whole world. This is on YouTube
Just
Live.
100,000 people.
Okay, welcome. What is your name?
Kathy Fleming,
Kathy Fleming. Where are you from, Kathy?
Las Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
Born here?
Born and raised here.
Do you have a son named Kevin?
Okay. Well, it just seems like there's more and more people who live. What? Oh, okay. So more and more people from Las Vegas that are born and raised here that are coming to the school. Okay. And how did you happen to learn about the school?
A flyer
From?
from Catholic Charities.
Oh, Catholic Charities. Oh, great. Good. Good. Who do you work with down there?
I was just down there getting
Okay.
ID or whatever.
Okay, good. So do you know what you're going to be taking here?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I'm thinking about medical.
Okay, good. Well, welcome aboard. Anything else you'd like to say to the rest of the world? Hi, Mom, or anything like that?
No.
Okay, you want to say hi to your kids?
Hi, kids.
You got to look in the camera
Hi,
when you say
kids. All
that.
5 of you.
Wow, good. Anybody in here, anybody else have 5 kids? Not that acts like 5 kids. Not 5 kids up here. Okay, good. All right, thank you. Come on out. How many kids do you have?
I just got one.
Boy or girl?
A girl.
How old?
She's probably like 20 now.
Good, okay. Okay. All right. What is your name?
Stephen.
Stephen. And where are you from? Or how did you get here?
To my friend. To
Catholic Charities?
no, she just told me about it.
Okay, all right. And do you have any computer experience?
No, I done some in the Marine Corps. I just got out of the Marine Corps.
What?
I just got out of the Marine Corps.
Got out of the morning call.
The Marine.
Oh, the Marine Corps.
Originally
Marine
from
Corps.
Jamaica.
Oh,
Originally
Jamaica.
from- yeah.
Jamaica, man. Okay, got it. Okay, good. Okay, great. So, how long were you in the Marines?
19 years.
And were you stationed out of where?
The last place, Camp Pendleton.
Okay, Camp Pendleton. I know it well.
Okay, Oceanside.
Yeah, exactly. I used to live in Fallbrook.
Okay.
Camp Pendleton goes east of that,
Okay.
right? Back gate.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good. Okay, well, welcome. Anything else you want to say? You want to say hi to anybody back home?
No.
Do you have any family in Jamaica still?
Yeah, sister.
Oh,
That's it.
okay. Is she on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good. So you'll have to send her the link. Okay, and we have one more person. Okay, all right. So that's it. Great. Thank you. Okay, everyone, break time. Let's come back at 10 after 11. Thank you in California.